All right, y'all, I'm here to teach, not to preach, but maybe I'll do a little bit of both. I leave it in your hands, Lord. You'll know them by their fruits. Where did that saying come from? In Matthew 7:15, it talks about true and false prophets. It says, "Watch out for false prophets. They come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ferocious wolves. By their fruit you will recognize them. Do people pick grapes from thorn bushes or figs from thistles? Likewise, every good tree bears good fruit, but a bad tree bears bad fruit." Verse 18, "A good tree cannot bear bad fruit, and a bad tree cannot bear good fruit. Every tree that does not bear good fruit is cut down and thrown into the fire. Thus, by their fruit, you will recognize them." This verse specifically is referring to true and false prophets. It's in red too, which means that it was Jesus himself who said it. It'll show evidently if you have a relationship with the Lord by the fruit of the Spirit, which is in Galatians 5:22. The fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. That's about 9 different fruits. Matthew 7, verse 21. This is about true and false disciples. So we talked about knowing their fruits as a true and false prophet. Now let's talk about true and false disciples. It says, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' will enter the kingdom of heaven, but only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." Ooh, what is the will of God? Let's talk about that after. It says, "Many will say to me on that day, 'Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name, and in your name drive out demons, and in your name perform many miracles?' Then I will tell them plainly, 'I never knew you. Away from me, you evil doers.' Only the one who does the will of my Father who is in heaven." What is the will of God? It is to live in alignment with his word and by his Spirit. Living by the Spirit. It means to not indulge in your flesh or gratify the flesh, right? Because that's contrary to the Spirit, and the Spirit and the flesh are contrary to one another. To live by the Spirit is to live in alignment to his will. To live by your flesh is to live in your will, in your way, and that's a worldly way. It's not about perfection. It's about the pattern of your life. So, as people of God, we are not called to condemn or to judge, but we can discern. That way we don't follow, imitate, or be deceived by somebody whose life is not matching up with their word. We all need pruning. Pruning is a process of the journey. Is it aligned with the will and the word of God?